Just
as soon as I went up, I put it right back down. One year it took to recover this bicep. Bad. So it's very important to warm up.
You can't do it. You can't do it. So, hey, I told you
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, brother?
Good to see you once again.
See you.
How's things? Looking good as always, man.
You're looking better.
No, look who's talking.
It's that shirt.
It's got to be the shirt.
It's the shirt.
It is the shirt, you know? You look like a superhero, actually. You should get a cape, a GSD. You know,
well, we have a superhero.
Oh, we do have. He's watching us.
He's making sure.
He's ready.
He's making sure we're doing it right.
I like that stance, though. What do you think? What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. There it is. Looks good.
Go work out.
Cool.
That's
good. Total body, full body.
Total body today.
It's over there on the board.
Okay.
We got to warm it up though, because I'm old. You're still pretty young, but I'm old.
You're as old as you think you are.
I know. No, I'm all right.
You know?
But you know what? If I warm up, I feel good, and I feel like I can do stuff. If I don't warm up, I'm hesitant. And it's in my mind. It's like I know I didn't warm up, so I can't push.
You have to warm up. Anything
hard.
you do, you got to warm up something. You got to get something going. If you're doing chest, you got to do something to get that muscle group warmed up somewhat. You just can't go in it cold. One time, I remember.
I don't like it.
Years ago, I was curling, and I was in my ego lifting days. So I go to the gym, and all these girls looking this and that, and I just grabbed some 50-pound dumbbells, and I didn't warm up. As soon as I went up, I put it right back down. One year it took to recover this bicep. Bad. So it's very important to warm up.
You can't do it. You can't do it. So, hey, I told you I had like 3 things, dynamic movements that I like to do. And if you could you could say, hey, I like that, or do your own version of it, okay?
Fair enough.
So I like a frog, what I call a frog squat or a frog hop.
Okay.
Inchworms. And what we commonly refer to as world's greatest stretch, just because it opens up everything.
I like stretches. And that's one thing that I was not good at doing, and people should always do that. Stretch. Stretching is so important.
But like this. This way. Well, you'll see.
Whatever
that's what I call
stretching.
dynamic
Whatever stretching is just important.
You know, this.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking
about. I mean, but it's still stretching, so it's good, too.
Well, it is if it's done at the right time. Static stretching isn't good right out of the gate.
True.
So you want what I call dynamic, because there's movement involved that is beneficial. So the first one I do is I call a frog squat or a frog hop. Mm-hmm. I throw a little bit of a cobra into it, and then I just pop up, but like a frog.
Right.
So my hands are still kind of down, like I'm hopping, and then I go back into this. And it just wakes up the spine.
That looks good.
And the hips. And I try to stay nice and low here. And I just do 10. You want to try some of these?
Absolutely. So let's go. 1.
Keep the hands kind of down low. And when you're here, sink those hips down at the bottom and look up. There you go.
3.
Good.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Good.
That's a really good stretch, man.
I know, it feels good.
Absolutely.
I like it. Gets the heart rate up a little bit.
The heart's pumping and all that stuff.
Then I go into, I like to do inchworms.
Okay.
So inchworm, real easy. I just kind of walk down to my toes and then just walk it out until you get into a full plank. Push it and then walk it back. See, I'm up on my tippy toes, like an inchworm. And I just push myself right back up.
Well, not everybody's flexible as you, Chris. So, so let me see if I can do this here.
No, it's okay. You're doing good. You can bend the knees a little. Good.
Again.
And then just walk it out until you get into a push-up position. Push it out. So you get the benefit of the push-up. And then just walk it back. Try to stick your butt, your rear end, as high as you can.
I'm feeling the stretch in
and
my
you
calves.
feel that hamstring calf.
Absolutely. I feel that.
Now you got to do 4 more.
Okay. So 4, And then 1. But what you can do while you're doing that, that's 2. Same thing. And then you get it in the push-up. In the push-up, you go nice and slow, negative.
Right.
Boom. Being that you're only doing 1. So 3.
I did my
4.
5. I don't want to overdo it, you know?
Yeah, of course
warm
not.
up. One more. Just one more, baby.
5.
Oh, that's good. Inchworms.
Good stuff. Yeah, man.
Now.
Frogger.
Now, and that's it. Hey.
And we're done.
Thanks for
We're
coming
going.
around.
We'll see you next time.
That's how we do it here at
You
the
know?
compound.
Boom.
Okay.
Next time you see me with a cape like him, we'll be like this. We'll stand like Batman. Just like that.
Third thing, world's greatest stretch. Okay, so this one, get into a real deep lunge position. As deep as you feel, you can go comfortably. Put both hands on the ground. Good. So just kind of sink into it for a second. Feel that hip flexor on that back leg, right? Just nice and easy. Now, the key here is don't push too hard. Like work within your own
Absolutely.
limits of flexibility. What you do is you pick up your inside arm.
Okay.
And then just let your elbow dip towards your toe, and then rotate and reach for the sky so your arms are in a straight line. Eyes are on the fingers.
I feel that
And
stretch.
then elbow back towards toe. Elbow towards toe. Open up. Reach for the sky. That's 2. We're going to do 5. Still feeling the hips. That's 3. So this is getting the spine, the shoulders, the neck.
I feel it.
Batman does do these. Right before he goes out and takes care of the villains, he's in his room, in the bat cave.
Like, what you doing, Batman? I'm
He's
stretching.
in the bat cave. I'm doing my stretches.
I'm stretching.
Yeah, that's what he does. Okay, good. Now it's 5. Now switch feet. Now again, hold. Get to where you can get into this, sink into this position comfortably. Don't rush it.
Right.
Keep your arms extended. Put a little bit more weight on your back foot so you're kind of pushing back into it a little bit.
Right.
Let the hips sink in a little.
I feel it.
Sometimes I just usually need like an extra few seconds there. And then elbow, rotate, reach. Elbow.
We're stretching. You know, if somebody told me 20 years ago I'll be doing something like this,
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
know.
like, you're crazy.
You laugh. You go,
you're
what
crazy.
You wimp.
But now,
Right. Okay, that's good. Dude, I mean,
it's beautiful. That's
That's-
a great stretch.
but listen, that's why we do it, because we know that it's beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely.
We start to raise our core temperature, we start to break a sweat a little bit, get the
blood
start
flowing
to
and stuff
breathe
like
a little
that.
heavy.
It's no longer ego lifting. Those days are over.
We're going to do one more round of that, by the way.
Well, I'm ready.
I know.
If somebody told me 20 years ago I was going to be doing one more round of that,
Yeah.
I'll be like Batman.
Yeah. You know what? You would have listened for a split second now to your to that guy who went over and picked up the 50-pound dumbbell without warming up.
Exactly. Yeah.
He would have paused for a second and said, warm up.
I'm going to tell you better warm up.
Maybe.
But let me give you some advice. Warm up, or you're going to have your bicep rolled up like a curtain.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know too many people that's happened to.
One
But usually
year.
it's somebody that's doing extreme lifting, like strongman, or flipping a tire who's never done it before and is not warmed up. And you go to flip a tire and you're trying to use your arms instead of your whole body.
Well, another thing, their form is not good either.
No.
You got to have that form, too.
That's what I'm saying.
People bench and do all kind of stuff, but they don't have that form. You got to have that mind-muscle connection.
I saw a video, and I forget who the heck was in the video. It was a very famous weightlifting coach.
Coach.
Like a strength and conditioning coach, or a well-respected one, right?
Okay.
And he had a bunch of kids. They were outside. And he saw him doing this, he saw him doing that, and he gets everybody's attention. He's like, stop!
And everybody
He's
just
like,
goes.
yeah. He's like, put a bar with no weight on your back and do like 100 squats right now. All he wanted to see was, what does your squat look like?
Right.
None of this Mickey Mouse stuff.
Right.
You got to get it down with just a broomstick or a piece of PVC or something. Let me see your squat perfect with barely, no weight at all.
Absolutely.
Then we can build up from there. But that's how it should always be done. But it's not always done that way. Kids start loading up weight. They're not doing it right. They get hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Luckily, they're resilient because they're made of rubber.
When
When you're young, you can do anything.
I tore my pec 7 years ago doing an ego lifting thing, man. I went down.
You were still ego lifting up to 7 years ago?
About 7 years ago, yeah.
And then that was it.
That's when I started doing yoga and what we're doing now.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, but do you feel good?
Absolutely.
And
no. I don't mean it like that, but it's just like.
Have you been getting injured in the last 7 years?
Nope, not at all. Not because again, it's all about just maintaining what we got.
That's right.
So
we got that frog hop again.
All right.
Bro. Okay, so I go down like this. I lower those hips. I look up. I'll go forward. The hips already feel more open.
2.
I try to jump like outside my hands if I can help it.
We're doing 10?
Yep. Nice. Inchworming it.
And then if you wanted to,
oh yeah,
after the 10th frog,
little spice on that.
You do some pulses. You go nice and slow.
There you go.
Do about 30 of these.
Sure.
And your legs will be on fire.
Well,
you need the fireman.
We're getting there. We're getting there, though. We're getting there.
True.
We're getting there.
That's true. I'm starting to sweat now.
Don't give away the.
I got you. My bad.
Give away the next thing.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Gee,
what happened again? I see Batman too. Watch. You better shut your mouth up.
That's hard. That's like actually he's doing isometric hold right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's got the invisible dumbbells, but he's got his core tight.
Yeah. He has core
nice
tight.
Core tight right there.
Yeah.
Nice. Good quads.
Yeah. He looks good.
Good look. Keep it up. All
right. Inchworming it.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Walk it out. Up on the toes. Push it. What happened?
Oh yeah, the remote dropper. What is it? Third one?
Yeah, this is 3.
We're doing 5?
We are.
What's that? 4?
That was 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're getting ahead of it. You're getting ahead of it.
I'm just, Calm down now.
Okay, we got one more.
Oh yeah, I'm sweating.
Right?
Feeling good.
All right. Boom. That's where the booms come from. Ace Boom Boom in my phone. Man. That's how I have you in my phone.
Ace Boom Boom?
Ace Boom Boom.
Boom Boom in the room.
Boom Boom's in the room?
Well, now that we have Batman watching, he's going to go Ace Boom Boom.
Oh,
you got the Batman
Ace.
voice. Boom Boom. Boom Boom. That's how it is.
That's how you do it?
I'm gonna get a costume like that. And I'm gonna come around here.
Oh, you don't even know.
And I'm gonna be like, when the girls are in the workouts, I'm gonna be like right there.
You gonna be right there?
Give me 30 squats now, nice and slow.
And then you gotta say, I'm going to yoga.
I'm doing Pilates.
You're the Michael Keaton of Batman.
You're
the Michael Keaton Batman,
right?
Yeah. You've grown older. You're taking things a little easier on yourself.
Yeah, no more ego lifting.
Yeah. Still got a cool bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Still got a cool bike, you know?
Yep, got all the gadgets.
Let the hair grow a little longer.
Yep.
You know, for you, maybe just facial hair. You know what I mean? Because you're working with.
Okay, we don't need to.
No, it looks good. You got the head. You got the right head for it.
Let me tell you something. I can't
imagine you with a bunch of hair.
I was hanging out for dear life until I decided to make that move.
You did. You stretched it out as long as you could.
My edge was like way.
Were you like a George Jefferson
Like
type?
I had like the little world. You see that? I had a planet going on in my big forehead, man. I had a lot of brain showing. Until I said, you know what?
Yeah.
And that was it.
How's that first day for you? Did it take a little bit to get used to, or it felt good?
No, it was like unnatural.
Okay.
I felt like Vin Diesel.
I felt like Vin Diesel.
Right.
You went out and were you an extra in a Fast
Right.
and Furious movie after that?
I lived my life a quarter of a mile. You know?
All right, so we got 5 on each
All
side,
right,
right?
let's do
So
it.
we're getting it nice and easy. We're elbow drop, and then rotate it up. Eyes on fingers. 1. Yep.
Oh, it's good stretch. I feel
2. I feel this in my groin a lot too, actually. Inner thigh area. 3. Which is where a lot of people strain those muscles because they're just not challenged very much, and they're super tight. So they're weak and tight. Bad combination. Good. That's 5.
Like I tell people, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
You are gonna. We have a podcast that same title.
It's true though.
You don't use it, you will lose it. It's very true, man. It's really applies to anything in life.
And it's sad because people don't realize it until it's too late.
They
I'll
only seem to learn it when it happens to them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just kind of.
Meanwhile, what they don't know, the real secret is just doing these little stretches.
Yep, that's it. All right, other side, right?
I'm
Yep,
ready.
elbow. 1. 2. All right, brother. There it is. Done.
Beautiful,
See?
man. I feel great.
Right now, we
No, I
feel
do.
ready now.
I'm
See?
ready.
Yeah, we could have gone, done a little walk around the building.
Yeah, some tread.
we could have done some jumping jacks. Like, that stuff's fine, too.
Absolutely.
But
But you got to switch it up because
Now
it
I
gets boring.
feel like my hips are awake.
Yep.
I can do a squat. And I'm
warmed up.
in workout mode.